this is considered to be the greatest recruiting class of all time. Like, it's cool to witness history like that, and you can't knock on it. And there's a video we're going to play here in a little bit because there's some more drama that we're going to get into with Jimbo Fisher. And he goes on this rant about playing for the 12th man. And I've always loved that, the 12th man, like their whole their slogan and all that. I think it's awesome. I loved it when Manziel was there. They're a fun school to watch. I've loved watching Manziel. I love any time they beat Bama. They are a fun school to watch. I think Jimbo has a great personality. He's hilarious. Even when he was at FSU, I thought he was hilarious. He's a dickhead, and I was here for it. I loved every second of it. So I like what Muddy said. I am super stoked to watch these kids play, this talented team to play, and give Bama give them a fucking run, Jimbo. Go put them bitches on their
Let's
fucking
do
back.
it. I think. Look, I mean, let's be serious. Right now in college football, is there any team that we're sick of seeing win more than Alabama? They're the exact reason that you said we got sick of Tom Brady. Just won every damn thing, and they won it all the damn time. So I'm sick of them. I hate them. I don't care. Like Jimbo, I hated you when you left Florida State. I wanted to punch you in your stupid drunk head. But my gosh, just get good and slug them right in the mouth.
I'm here for it. We got Ryan Bork says, I hate Jimbo, and I hope they lose every game he plays.
At least he's consistent.
Yeah, I love it. Look, I'm here for it. I'm excited. I hope they do well. It's gonna be fun to watch them. And again, as a Gator fan, you can knock on me for it. But look, I enjoy watching certain teams and certain players and coaches do well. Clemson, I hope Dabu gets ran over by a truck. Like, I have my hate, okay? Like, don't get it twisted. I'm here to share it when it's to be shared, but I also enjoy watching certain people play. Daniel Riviera kind of came back. He said Florida is nowhere near Georgia. That's who they have to be. No, I totally understand that. Like, look, we got some work to do. Like, you're not wrong. I think we're making those steps forward. Georgia was in this spot not too long ago. Let's not forget where they were. Kirby came in and has done a ton of work to get them where they are. So the shit takes time.
Yeah, I want to say they're on their 5th or 6th top 5 recruiting class. And with all that talent, they finally won a national championship with Stetson Bennett. You've had more talent transfer at the quarterback position than the one you just won with. It was unbelievable. Their defense was it was really good. And their running back stable, it's that Cook family gold that just seems to propel teams, but it wasn't like it happened overnight. Georgia has been doing this year after year after year.
It's going to work. It's a work in progress. It takes time, patience,
Absolutely.
And that's where Florida fans we've got to get better with. Real quick, Muddy Waters again, hot in the mic. This one hits close to home. This is one reason why I'm commenting to this, and this is a little shout out really quick. I want to take a quick second. What's up with Florida high school quarterbacks? Seems like the state hasn't produced any elite quarterbacks since Tim Tebow. He didn't write that. I ad-libbed that at the end there. But there is an elite quarterback up and coming. I have some inside sources from IMG. The kid is an absolute stud. All right. It's my little brother, Cole Walker. All right. So keep your eyes peeled. The kid's a beast. The kid's like 6'1" right now, and he's like in 9th grade. The guy's an absolute tank. So, dude, he's got the Trevor Lawrence, got the locks flowing out the back of the helmet. Has had a ton of invites to all these classes and these camps. The kid is good. And I chit chat with him and say, hey, we got to stay dialed in, stay focused. The kid, he more committed than I ever was or am, and it's so cool to see it. So Muddy Waters, look, it's obviously a little bit down the road, but obviously I got some bias there, but I'm stoked for him. I think he's going to do well. So keep your ears peeled and keep your eyes on the lookout.
5-star guarantee.
Guaranteed your money back.
You heard it here first.
Let's see. We got a lot of going on. Mac Jones. Yeah, that's a good point. I think coming out of high school, though, he wasn't as a high recruit probably is what he's talking about. You know, kind of like an Arch Manning or like a big deal coming out. I think he was, but not as – I don't think it was exciting. It was like we weren't talking about like a Mac Jones. But, yes, Mac Jones is quite the man. So let's get into the drama really quick here. Well, let's keep it on a Texas A&M route. So what happened here? This is This is Jimbo Fisher rebuttaling to what happened with Lane Kiffin came out and basically said Yeah, if I had, I think Texas A&M went over the luxury cap. If I had a $30 million bag as well, we could do more. Basically saying that Jimbo's paying his guys to come play. Right, like signing them to essentially contracts to play football. And
which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is an Ole Miss staple as of late. There was this gentleman named Hugh Freeze that lost his job for maybe putting some money in a bag and being a little bit sloppy about it. But that being said, Ole Miss, Lane Kiffin, just sending the bag man straight to your door. Enjoy the money. My gosh, what a recruiting class. But Jimbo thinks there might have been a little something extra to it.
So this is where my cheer comes for A&M even more, because shit's going to be hot this year. Because he calls out Nick Saban too. So that Bama A&M game, which is always a hot one, is going to be even hotter off the stove this year. And the Ole Miss A&M, dude, the SEC is going to be the shit to watch. The ACC might as well retire. But I don't want to go into that anymore. Let me go ahead and get this pulled up so you guys can enjoy this video here. Of it's a little long, but it's worth every tidbit that you guys are about to get here.
Thoughts out there that it's because a lot of money is being spent, and just your thoughts.
Here's what I'm going to say, and this is point blank. This is point blank because here's my problem. There is no $30 million fund. There is no $5 million. There is no $10 million. This is garbage, okay? And it pisses me off that people, and here it comes from a site called Bro Bible by a guy named Slice Bread. Then everybody runs with it. So it's written on the internet, it's gospel. How irresponsible is that? I'm going to tell you, there's some very reputable writers in college football and sports that wrote it and have said it and have done things. That's unbelievable to me. When I first heard it, I laughed. I said, oh, yeah, what a clown. I mean, I didn't even think anything of it because I don't have social media. And they kept building it, and lately I've heard more about it. To me, it's insulting to the players that we recruited that's why they would come here.
It's a fair point.
You ever been to a game here?
Hell of a line.
You ever come to school here and see the education? You ever talk about the 12th man, the Aggie Network when you're done? There ain't a better university in this country.
Bro, this should have
and it's insulting to what you say. All these,
coach.
And we got writers who have said it and done it off sliced bread. A guy named Slice who made it up. Love to see who sliced bread is and put it out there with sliced bread. Let me find out where it comes from.
Bro, he's coming.
And then to have coaches in our league and across this league to say it, clown acts. All right? Irresponsible as hell. Multiple coaches in our league. And the guy's griping about NIL, griping about transfer portal, using it the most and bragging about it the most.
I can't wait for the shirts.
That's the ironic part.
I can't wait for the shirts.
You want character? I'll take it with any of y'all. It's a joke. It does piss me off. The other thing.
I love he goes with the glasses on. He's going to stop.
You look.
Because he's got points to make.
Vice president. I get another one. Vice president of Notre Dame.
I get another.
Supposed to be a reputable university, right?
He was ready for the question, bro.
University.
Ready.
I'd be real proud if I hired that guy. Read it off sliced bread.
Jimbo spiced, bro.
They say it because it's written on the internet.
That's Johnny Walker.
We worry about the kids and social media and internet. How about grown-ups? How about the guys that are supposed to be setting an example? How about writers who are supposed to be writing the right thing? How about coaches that are supposed to be doing the right thing? And I'll tell you what, I know how some of those guys recruit too. Go dig into that. I know the history, I know the tradition, I know things.
I'm here for every
Trust me, you don't want to go down that avenue. It's ridiculous, and it's irresponsible, and it's unbelievable. I ain't just talking about one. Multiple people got NIL issues. It's funny, when Nick Saban said his quarterback got an $800,000 deal, it was wonderful. Now it ain't wonderful no more, huh? Well, ours, we ain't got that. Ours are on record what comes up. We ain't doing all them big deals. There ain't none on our place we know of.
Bro, I fucking love it. Dude, that line, the couple of lines that I love there. So his line about when Nick Saban did it, nobody cared. Dude, when that came out,
we talked about it.
I was like, yo, that's fucking awesome. Like, it's just working out. Quinn Ewers gets a $1 million bag just to go to Ohio State to fuck around for a year. We loved it. Didn't even play. We're here for it. The kid from Bama hasn't even played yet. Got a $1 million bag. We're like, yes. Dude, what a fucking line. He's getting a little flack from this. Here's what I love about it. It's bringing back the spice. The shit we were just talking about where the college football's gone. This is going to fire some shit up. It's going to piss some people off. It's going to stir up the bag a little bit. This is what's made UCF fighting, right? Like with Conor McGregor, the shit talking. We need that. it's fine to be cordial, and I can say, like, look, you got to be respectful. I get all that, but this shit's fun, dude. We got to have more of this. Coaches need to be a little bit more vocal to stand up for their kids. Like, bro, if we're concerned about players leaving now, they're locked the fuck in. If as far as I'm concerned,
you're fighting for something now. And look, I mean, if you think about it, like college football coaches have never had the candor that the NFL coaches had, and that's what just made the rivalry even worse.
Sure,
you can't spell citrus without UT. You know, the school down south, as Michigan and Ohio State would refer to one another. I mean, there's just been so many references to the schools hating each other, and they hate each other. That it just made the next game and just the rivalry so much more passionate, and that's what drives the fans to it. That's what.
Sure.
But we've gotten away from that. Everything is coach speak. Well, they're a great team, and they're well coached, and they got a lot of talent, and they're going to do this well, and they've done this really well. Oh, get out of my face. Jimbo Fisher, have yourself another glass of Johnny Walker Green.
Yes, sir.
Just go ahead and get going, and just call them a pair of clown shoes. You're a pair of clown shoes. You're a pair of clown shoes. Clown shoes, clown shoes, clown shoes, clown shoes. I'm all out of shoes. But you're still clowns. It's amazing.
Bro, look, I love this it's a 3-minute banger. It's an absolute hot take, one for the ages, to say the least. I loved every bit of it.